Air fryers are so popular, and a lot of people always ask me what are the accessories that you need or that you don't need. So today I'm sharing with you the top 5 air fryer accessories that everyone absolutely needs and a couple that you don't. Hey you guys, my name is Lisa Childs from tried.testedandtrue.com, and I love to try and test out things so you don't have to. Let's start out with the first one, which is this Dawn Power Wash. I have talked about Dawn Power Wash in a couple of my videos. This stuff is amazing. I love using Dawn Power Wash for cleaning out the air fryer, because if you own an air fryer, you know that the basket can get kind of yucky, and this stuff cuts all the grease and cleans the basket so easily. All you have to do is spray inside your air fryer basket, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then rinse it out. It's so easy, and it seriously just like cuts through all that grease almost immediately. The next air fryer accessory that I really enjoy having are these oil spritzers. This particular one came with 2 glass spritzers, and they're really nice for spraying things in your air fryer. As you know, the air fryer does not deep fry, but it uses convection heat to give things a really nice crisp that you wouldn't otherwise get in an oven or a toaster oven. Sometimes it does need a little bit of help with just a spritz of oil, so I like to fill these oil sprayers with my preferred oil. I just have some olive oil here, and I use this for when I'm spritzing vegetables like broccoli, green beans, Brussels sprouts. They're also really nice for using like on salads or greasing your pans, and it doesn't have any aerosols. It's just plain oil. You could also fill one with like vinegar or a different kind of oil. I usually always have olive oil in one, and I usually have like avocado oil in the other. They have different smoke points, so I like these little spritzers. The nice thing about air fryers is you really don't need a whole lot. So this next one is tongs. Almost everyone has tongs in your kitchen, so it's nice that you probably already have them. I like using the ones that have like a silicone or just like a softer tip, so then they don't scratch the air fryer liner or the air fryer basket. This next one is something I believe all home cooks need. It's a Thermoworks Silicone heat resistant trivet. These things are amazing for air fryers in 2 uses. So the first one is if you have your hot air fryer basket, you know, when you're checking things and you want to kind of check on it, you can take it out, and this part is really hot, so I like to just set it right on top of the trivet. These trivets are heat resistant up to 600 degrees, so they really protect your table, your counter, and anything hot that you want to put on it. These come in this size as well as this smaller round size, so I use this for pots. If I want to put a pot or, you know, cup or a really hot bowl on my table, I'll use it for that. But I use this one every single day for putting hot things on the counter or on the table. They're really nice for casserole dishes, for cookie sheets, and some people even like to put them underneath their Instant Pot or air fryer to protect your countertops from the bottom of the appliance. I love these, they're fantastic, and I want a million more. Okay, the number 1 air fryer tool that everyone needs is this. It is an instant read thermometer, and I am a total Thermoworks girl. You know, I love these. This is my Thermopen 1, and this is my original Thermopen. These are the absolute best instant read thermometers that you can possibly buy on the market today. These are like restaurant industry standard, like the best temperature tool that you can possibly have, I promise. So they're actually manufactured in the UK, designed in Utah. I've been down to the Thermoworks office in American Fork, Utah. It's pretty cool. This is their number 1 product. It's the Thermopen 1. It reads in 1 second the most accurate temperature, but they also just came out with this one. It's called the Thermopop 2, and this is really nice because this is at a little bit more of an affordable price point than the Thermopen 1. So this one also has the backlight. It has the responsive display, so it can go this way or up and down, sideways, just like that. And this is almost as fast as your Thermopen. It's just a little bit longer, but kind of smaller overall in mass, and comes with a little carrying thing so you can like put it in your pocket and you can look like a real chef. The reason why I believe everyone needs a thermometer is because if you are cooking any kind of meat or baked good, really anything that you need to take the temperature of. I love making salmon in my air fryer. You have got to get a thermometer. Cooking by temperature is the most accurate way to know if something is safe to eat. You definitely need a temperature chart to let you know what temperature you should be cooking your food to. So I actually just keep mine on the fridge and I refer to it almost every day. This one has beef in all different serving temperatures, brisket, ground beef, because those all have different temperatures that they need to be cooked to for safe and accurate cooking. Also, we've got pork, poultry, seafood, and even baked goods. I always check my baked goods to make sure that they're not doughy in the middle. So I think this is definitely the most valuable tool because you don't want to serve undercooked or unsafe food. Now that you know some of the things that I absolutely recommend, here are a couple things you don't really need for air frying. So the first one are those pre-cut parchment paper liners. They're designed to go inside of the air fryer basket in here, but there are a couple things that maybe make them not as effective. So they're designed to help, juicy or saucy foods not make as big of a mess in your air fryer, but for one thing, some of them aren't always ventilated enough, so you might not get quite the crisp that you normally would with all these, openings in your grate right here. The other thing is, while they do help a little bit with cleanup, you still have to clean your air fryer basket, so it's not really that big of an advantage because you still have to clean it. It's kind of like using parchment paper underneath a sheet of cookies or any kind of food on a cookie sheet. The parchment helps a little bit, but it's not going to help significantly enough to really justify, the mess and the cost. Along with that, something I'd say you wouldn't need are those silicone trivets for the inside of your air fryer. So they actually look a little bit like these, except they have holes all throughout. So they're meant for cooking on. They're kind of meant to replace the parchment paper for the air fryer basket, and they're meant to catch foods, and I don't know, that's the thing, I don't know exactly what you'd use it for, so I don't think that you really need that. The air fryer already comes with this grate underneath to help circulate the airflow, so you don't really need anything else to help with that. So that's why I don't recommend a silicone trivet for the inside of your air fryer. The next one is something I also don't recommend for my Instant Pot accessories video, which I will link to right here. This is a really popular video that you'll want to watch next. I don't recommend buying air fryer accessory kits off of Amazon. These are usually very low quality and low in price, and they have all these little tools, but they're not really necessary, so I wouldn't waste your money on something that's low quality and something that you probably won't use. So if you see those kits, I would recommend just finding the things in the kit that you actually need and buying them separately, because they're probably higher quality if you buy, just one individual item versus a really cheap kit. And since you watched the beginning of this video, you really don't need a lot of accessories for air frying anyway, so those kits are kind of gimmicky, in my opinion. All right, the last thing you don't need are specialized baking pans for the air fryer. Honestly, I think companies are just kind of gimmicky and attach the word air fryer to anything that they want to sell because it makes it more appealing, because air fryers are really popular right now. However, what they don't tell you is anything that's oven safe is fine to go in the air fryer. So if I want to make nachos, I just take a pie plate, a pie tin, and put it in the air fryer with the nachos and the cheese, and it melts just fine. I also use little baking dishes like this, casserole dishes, and I'll make my sweet potato casserole and I'll throw it in here. Basically anything that's oven safe and that can fit in here, you can totally use. You don't need to buy specialized baking or air frying equipment to air fry anything. So that's really it. You don't need a lot, but the few things you'd really do need are the oil spritzers, an instant read thermometer, and you will be totally set. Okay, thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch this next video where I show you all the Instant Pot accessories you absolutely need and the ones you don't. Also, if you like air fryer videos, I have a whole playlist right here of all the things you didn't know the air fryer could make and a bunch of really good recipe videos too. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.